Good morning, students. Today we will move on to the next chapter, that is a third chapter, time series. So, time series. Now we will see what is the meaning of time series. First, meaning of time series. Time series is an arrangement of statistical data in chronological order in accordance with the time is known as a time series. So, chronological order means where year wise it will go. Okay, it will be in a order for time to time. Okay, it will be from 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, like that in the time series order, in a chronological means in a continuous order, so that is called as time series. Now for example, if we observe agriculture production, population, export and inputs, etc. at different point of time. Okay, see at the different type. Okay, for agriculture for 2005, what is the production? For 2006, what is the production? Okay, for 2010, what is the production? That one. Population, it may increase yearly and decrease yearly depending on the births and deaths in the earth. Then export and import also will be changing. So all this different point of time, the set of observation continuous time series. So what it is, on the different time period it will be taking. Next, the variable is related to time, which may be in an hour or a day or a week, a month and a year. So the changes, the data what we will take, it will be between 1 hour to second hour, third hour to fourth hour, fifth hour to sixth hour, seventh hour. In our case, means in an hospital, how many patients are coming in first hour, second hour. Okay, at 8 to 9, how many patients are coming? Then 9 to 10, how many patients are coming? That one. As you know, daily will be concluded in the shops, all those things, daily, weekly, monthly, everything will be going on like that. Next, uses of time series. So why time series is used, we will see the uses of time series. It helps in planning and forecasting the business activities. So time series helps in planning and forecasting the business activities. So how it is, planning means, for example, sales. When we take for sales, 2005 it is 10, 2012, 2005 it is 10, 2006 is 12, 2007 is falling on to 10, 2008 is falling to 9. Like that, when we have the data available for us, we can plan where it has been going down, why it is going down, all those things we can plan and we can do the business activity. Now second one, it helps in understanding past behavior and it will help in estimating the future behavior. That is what I will tell. Past behavior is changes in the production, okay, and the product, and future is what we have to give for the customers. So all those things will be going on. Third one, comparison between data of one period with that of other period is possible. So comparison between one data to the other one, okay, it is possible. Next, we can evaluate the progress in any field of economic activity. So, economic activity also we can do here. As a government, we can be taking the progress. What is the educated? For example, what are the graduates in a year? How many people are getting employee? All those things are being calculated in time series only. Next, definition of time series. A time series is a set of statistical observation arranged in a chronological order. So chronological order means from the day to day activity, what and all it has been done. That is given by Moses Humber. Next, a time series consists of data arranged in chronologically. Same thing, it has been given by Croxton and Kuhn. Next, A time series consists of statistical data which are collected, recorded, observed over successive increment. Okay, this is given by Patterson. So these are your definitions. Okay, you will be writing the definition along with your meaning if they ask for 2 marks. Your definition is only for 1 mark because it is containing very less. If they ask, you will write first the meaning of chronological, then you will write this definition given by so and so person. So all three, what they're telling is it is an arrangement of data in an yearly, chronological means in an order wise. Okay, data collected from the order wise. Next, components of time series. Okay, what are the components of time series? The observation of time series are affected by so many factors. Okay, it has been affected by so many factors. The effect of these factors can be classified into four main categories, which are called as the components of time series. They are, so components are being classified into four types with an effective, that is scalar trend. Okay, scalar trend, then seasonal variation, cyclic variation, irregular variation. So these are the three. First we will go for scalar trend. So what is scalar trend? The general tendency of the time series data of increase and decrease or to remain constant over a long period of time is called scalar trend. 1 minute. Yeah, this is a scalar trend. What the meaning was telling is it is generally tendency of time series to increase or decrease or to remain constant over a long period of time is called a scalar trend. See here, it has been increasing and decreasing, increasing and decreasing. Okay, as your this one is a scalar trend where they're given the imagine for you people where there is an increase decrease and there is a continuous increase slope from the point. Okay, from the point starting till the end there is a complete little slight slope. Okay, that one they are explaining here. The longer term or longer period of time in trend depends on the nature of the date. A trend, it is generally smooth or long term or average tendency. Okay, the trend which have been for longer time, it is generally smooth or longer or average tendency. For example, increase in the price of gold rate in the past many years is an upward trend. Decrease in depth of rate in the past many years is downward trend. Okay. Okay, for example, in the current situation, I can compare the example as it is. Before the March, okay, March when the corona was initially started, the gold rate was around 3000 change something. Now the gold rate has been rapidly increased to 5316 rupees. That too for which month? From March, April, May, June, July, August. Okay, August we are in the second week. Okay, by this 6 months, it has been increased almost 2000. Okay, it has been increased almost 2000 rupees for a gram. Then even the death rate also day by day, day by day, day by day, any natural calamities is being taken one side, and the other side there is a corona death on the other side. So even the death has been simultaneously increasing in the world day by day. Okay, Then the admissions in, okay, here decrease in death rate, I can put decreases in the admissions, okay, in the hospitals, okay, for normal people or any people, they're not taking admissions, okay, here. Okay, current situations I've given the example. This is the example which is there in your notes and textbooks, so I've given the same example. Next, seasonal variation. The regular, periodic, and short term variation in the time series is called as seasonal variation. Generally, the period of a seasonal variation could be within 1 year. Seasonal variation is predictable. Okay, seasonal variation means where according to the season we can have the variations. Okay, now summer, if we take summer, we can measure the climatic condition in which day there is. This is where on a seasonally, okay, when if it is summer we can measure the climatic condition on which day the sun, the which day we will be having high temperature. And in the rainy season also we can compare that, or we can predict that on which day there will be rain more, okay, on which day the climatic conditions will change, that one can be predictable. The factors causing seasonal variation are climatic or weather condition, custom, traditions, and habits of a people. Okay, all these things. So, customs and traditions of the people also on the festival times we can see, where Hindus will be doing all the rituals and all the festivals. And when Christian comes, they have only two festivals. That is, one is Easter and one is Christmas. During Easter time they will be having fasting for 48 days, and Christmas they will do and New Year, this is the festival. As we come to even Muslim people also, they have two festivals, one is Ramzan and one is Eid. On these two festivals, how they do the uh, rituals and all will be different, varies from Hindu to Muslim, Muslim to Christian, it varies. So this also can be measured as your seasonal variation. Next, the third one is climatic and weather conditions. Okay, the result of natural for causes. Once again, the result of natural forces causes seasonal variation. Okay, for example, umbrellas are sold in rainy season. In winter season, sale of the woolen clothes will increase. In summer season, the sale of ice creams and cool drinks will be increased. Okay, see this one also, it results, okay, this one also results in your climatic and weather conditions. Okay, for example, the umbrellas we will buy it in only rainy season. Summer season do we buy umbrellas? No. And winter seasons we will buy woolen clothes, and summer times we will feel that we have to keep ourselves cool by wearing cotton dresses. Okay, ice cream, while eating ice cream, drinking cool drinks, all those things will be climatic and weather conditional changes. Next is the customer and traditional habits of people. Man-made conventions are the custom, habits, fashion, etc. They are most demand of new clothes during some festivals. Say I told you as an example how Hindus will be doing the festivals, Christians and Muslims. So as their festival comes, okay. Now for example, Hindus will buy dresses only during Diwali. Okay, as Shankranti, they have many festivals. Okay, for each people what they follow, they will be buying the dresses. And Christians will be buying dresses only for Christmas and New Year, that is yearly once. Like that same thing, even Muslim on their customs and traditional and behaviors, okay, habits, they will do their purchase all those things. Next, a cyclone variation. Okay, this is the third one, cyclone variation. Yeah, most of economic and business time series are influenced by the wave like changes of pro- prohibited prosperities and depressions. Okay, prosperities and depressions. This is periodically upward and downward movement. This movement is known as cyclic variation or oscillatory variation. Okay, oscillatory variation where you will be having both upside and downside. Okay, cyclic variation is an oscillatory variation which occurs four stages mainly: prosperant, decline, that is a recession, then depression, then again improvement, recovery. Okay, so mostly we will be seeing the diagram. Yeah, this is an example where we have an prosperity, then reaches the peak, then recessions, it will move on to the down, then depression where it moves below your normal line, again it touches to certain point, then it will again recovery, it will move to the top, recovery, then again upward the normal line will be your prosperity. So this is your business cycle where you will be having four stages, that is upward and downward movement. And wavely it will be, initially it will be in a growth, then it will decline, then again it will decline to the, it will be going on declining till it reaches the peak point, then it will be increasing. The oscillatory movement of SEBI shares index or Sensex is cyclone variation. Okay, so as we see our Sensex, okay, day by day census, SEBIs and all, you will be having a graph. 1 minute, I'll show how your census works. See here initially how this is starting and how it has been going. Yeah, this will be a best example because you have a normal line. See initial day. Yeah, see initially it has been started from this point, then it has been having a small upwards and downward slope, and then it has moved to the normal line, then again it has been moving, then it reaches some peak point. See here there is a till 1100 is the peak point, then it moves on coming down, then it comes again down, then it moves up, then it comes down again. The peak point here it is 600, then again it touches the normal line after some time. So this is your share market, how you will be having your daily census. So the oscillatory movement of SEBI and share index, that is SENSEX, is cyclone variation. Next, irregular variation or random or erratic variation. It is the irregular movement of the data over a period of time. What it is? It is for over a period of time. This variation are not regular. What it is? It is not regular. Regular basis means where you will be having regularly. For example, your mangoes will be regularly ripe in the summer time. Okay, and other things also like that. There are sudden or unexpected variation. These are caused by war, floods, sick, earthquake, etc. Now, for example, is the natural calamities what is going on. Even the diseases what is going also will be irregular variation, because 2 years before there was dengue fever. Okay, dengue fever was mostly, yeah, in our Asian this one when before 100 years there was a polio attack as a disease. Okay, polio attacks where people will be having affected by the polio. Then after that there was a cholera, called cholera, okay, where they will be having uh, a number of deaths in the world. After that there was a jaundice, that disease where it was in naturally, where we cannot estimate, okay, or expect it where it will be happen. Next after that it was dengue fever, chikungunya, then mutton gunya, okay, then fine flu. All those things were there. Now we are entered into corona, okay, from the December month. Okay, for India it is from March month, but it isn't sudden. Okay, suddenly we did not expect that there will be corona in the world. Okay, after corona what is the changes happening here in number of death. Okay, people are being locked in, locked down for 3 months. We were being locked down for 3 months. Full economics was shut down. Okay, Indian economics was shut down, airlines were shut down, transportation, exports, import. Okay, only for basic things, that is our milk, food, for that items we were been coming out. Rest everything will be stuck down. Then one side it is corona, and other side it is a natural death. Okay, natural calamities. Okay, natural accidents, all those things is been other side. Okay, which is unexpected. For example, last week there was an air crash in Kerala. Okay, yeah, Kerala, it was an air crash. And again there is the flood in Maharashtra, one thing, and other one is where land are sliding in North Karnataka. Okay, like Talakaveri. All those things have been natural calamities, which is irregular variation. Okay, and we have tsunamis. Sometimes we were having tsunami in 2004. It has been vanished everything. Okay, sudden increase in death rate of a locality due to earthquake, tsunami, etc. Okay, sudden. Now, world full sudden, what it is going on is corona. Then sudden increase in the price of vegetable due to strike or ban the call given by the organization. For example, here we can take increase in the price of gold rate. Okay, where it has been increased. Indian economy is not running. Increase in the petrol and increase in the gold rate. Okay, there are no business in the India. There are no money circulation. Okay, capital formation is not there. All those things are not there. Because of that, which is the moving items, on that they have been increasing the prices. For example, everyone have been using vehicle and they have used petrol in the month of March it was around 70 rupees. Now it has been for 85 rupees, like that. Okay, and gold rate it was around 3000 change. Now it is for 5000 change, because people are buying that commodities only. See, on the food grains they have been increased. Okay, for each food grains at least 2 rupees to 5 rupees they have been increased. Okay, milk rate they have not been increased. That is a basic item where in this situation they can be increasing. So everything will depend on the unexpected things happening in the earth. The graphical representation of a time series is called an histogram. Okay, graphically representing it, it is called as histogram. Seasonal indicates are used for the measurement of seasonal variation. Okay, yeah, till here we will see today, students. Tomorrow's class we will see methods of measuring scalar trends. Okay, from the next class. Thank you, students.